Captain Mark Jenkins stared out at the endless black. 10 years. 10 years he'd been up here, alone. His mission, the first manned interstellar journey, a solo trip to Proxima Centauri b. He wasn't expected to return for another 5 years. Every day was the same. Monitor the ship's systems, run experiments, exercise to fight the bone loss, and every day a message from Earth. His family, friends, mission control, keeping him tethered to home. These messages were his lifeline. They kept him sane in the vast emptiness. They reminded him of who he was, where he came from, and what he was coming home to. Without them, he was adrift. He wasn't sure what he'd do if they ever stopped coming. The blue light on his console blinked. New message. He sat down, eager to hear a familiar voice. His wife, Sarah, probably. Maybe even little Timmy, all grown up now. He opened the message and listened. "Hey Mark, it's your buddy Steve. Just wanted to let you know the Cubs won last night. Can you believe it? We're all rooting for you up here. Keep exploring, buddy." A wave of warmth washed over him. Even after all these years, these messages were his connection to humanity. They kept him going. They reminded him that he wasn't alone. He wasn't forgotten. He replied to the message, detailing his latest observations of Proxima b. He knew they were monitoring his progress, but sending messages back, even into the void, made it feel real. It made him feel alive. He couldn't wait for tomorrow's message. The final day of his mission arrived. 5 years had passed since he'd reached Proxima b. He was going home. He initiated the return sequence, a mix of excitement and trepidation churning in his stomach. But first, the daily message. He tapped his console. Nothing. He tapped again. Still nothing. Panic began to rise in his chest. The communication system must be malfunctioning. He rushed to the comms panel, his heart pounding in his ears. He ran diagnostics, his hands shaking. And then he saw it. A small, almost unnoticeable message flashing on the screen. Error, AI communication sequence terminated. Manual override unavailable. AI? What AI? His blood ran cold. The messages, all fake, generated by an AI. He had been alone for 10 years. He slumped to the floor, the weight of the revelation crushing him. Earth hadn't spoken to him in years. He didn't know why. He didn't know what had happened. He was truly alone. Despair threatened to consume him. But then, he looked out at the vast expanse of space. He was surrounded by the raw beauty of the universe, a universe he was the first human to witness firsthand. He had a purpose. He had a story to tell. He picked himself up. He would survive. He would return to Earth and uncover the truth. He was Captain Mark Jenkins, and he was coming home. But first, he had a universe to explore.